Hi everybody, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? If you can, please let me know. Hi Grisha, hello. Hi Tanya Pathak, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hi Krish, hello. Hi Harshit. Thank you so much, Krish. Thank you so much. Um, hello. But I, yes. I was not able to hear till now. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Hi, I am Bhavana Bisht, and let us crack it on to examinations with Unacademy. Yes, so welcome to the class, everybody. I am Bhavana Bisht, and this is me live. That's my photo that you see up there. I teach science, physics, chemistry, and biology. And also, I have a code that is BBLIVE10 that gives you a 10% discount on any subscription on the Unacademy platform that you wish to pay. Yep, yes. So now let's get into what we are going to do today. Okay, so today we will be going through the topics: how do organisms reproduce, regeneration, and budding. Okay, is that clear? So there's a chapter in your textbook in the biology part that is how do organisms reproduce. In there, we will be going through the subtopics of regeneration and budding, which come under asexual reproduction. Okay, and that is what we are going to go through. Hello, Atharva Singh. Hello, welcome to the session. Hi, Harshit. Welcome to the session. And let's get into it. Yes. So when we talk about regeneration, yes, regeneration is what exactly? So let me tell you about some things about regeneration. First of all, regeneration, as the name suggests, something is getting generated again. So something that was there already, but now it is getting generated again, and therefore it is called as regeneration. Now on this slide, as you can see, SpongeBob, yes, and how SpongeBob is removing one of his hand, and in its position you see a new hand just popping out. Yes, so a hand has been regenerated in the spot where the hand was already present. Yes, so that is regeneration. The second important thing in regeneration is it does not happen to anybody and everybody. It happens to very limited species, and also in regeneration we do not see the regeneration of an entire body. Okay, like it's not like if somebody is going to like kill me, my body will just come regenerate again. No, that is not going to happen, because that is a very difficult property to attain. Yes, but does that mean that nobody can have it? Well, there are some organisms which are lower down, or they are not very complex organism, can actually regenerate their whole body. Okay, so we will be covering that. I hope you understand the basics of regeneration. Yes, SpongeBob is quite talented, but I don't know if he's more talented than you, Krish. Okay, so let's move on. Regeneration is shown by the person on the screen. Can you tell me who's on the screen? Yes, whose picture do you see on the screen? Hi Tanya, hello. If I am one of the guys. Hi Devrat, hello. Welcome to the session. On the screen, you can see the one and only lizard, the lizard that we find in our houses. Yes, and this lizard over here has the property of regeneration. But now, can everything in the lizard's body can regenerate? The answer is no. the tail of the lizard can regenerate. Yes, and why is that so? So now what happens if you're stuck in a life-threatening situation? Okay, now just imagine yourself, and just imagine yourself in a life-threatening situation. Yes, what will happen? Like you would want to be like, मेरे को ना यहाँ से 1 2 12 फटक से एकदम छू मंत्र होने का रे बाबा. Otherwise, why? Because my life will be at risk. Yes. So what if the lizard, okay, in the evolution point of view, what if the lizard is also stuck in that scenario? Yes. जैसे Rapunzel याद है तुम लोग को? Rapunzel is a princess, right? She has this huge long hairs that she has to take care of. So now imagine if she's running and भागते and she's running for her life and भागते उसके बाल किधर अटक गए. Yes. Don't you think she'll have to chop off her hairs to get rid of that situation so that she can, bachaofy her life? And that is exactly what happens in this scenario also. Just in case when the lizard is in any life-threatening scenarios, then, and if there are chances that, the tail is lost, it's all right. Why? Because the tail is long, right? There are chances that it might be stuck somewhere and it might threaten the life of the lizard. And as a result, if the tail is gone, no issues, we can have a new tail back. Yes. And that is a regeneration of the lizard tail. Can you tell me which part or which organ of the body in human beings shows the property of regeneration? Yes, you can let me know. Hi, Tanya Patak. Hello. Now, there is another organism that you see on the screen, and this is none other than Planaria. Who is this? This is Planaria. Okay, now as I told you that very few organisms have this property where regeneration can actually create a new organism. Yes, and that property is shown in Planaria. Okay, this is how Planaria looks like. Yes, and no matter how many pieces you cut the Planaria's body into, what is going to happen? Each part, can you see this is one Planaria, the entire whole Planaria. The head was cut, the middle portion was cut, the tail part was cut. Yes. Now the head, the middle portion, the tail, all of them developed into new individual organisms. Yes. And this is regeneration. Now, can regeneration happen anytime, every time? Is that possible? The answer is no. For regeneration to happen, we require some very specialized cells. Okay, so regeneration happens only when those specialized cells are present in that particular part of the body. And if the regeneration cells are not present in the particular part of the body, you will not see regeneration taking place. Is that clear? Yes, and that's right, Devrat Sachdeva. That is absolutely correct. Hi, Tanish Kataria. Hello. Welcome to the session. Yes, and let's move on. So over here, can you see? This was one entire Planaria. Okay, this picture A was one entire Planaria, and how it has been like cut down. Yes, you have the head part, you have the middle body, one more tail. Yes. Now let's look at this. Can you see how amazing this Planaria looks like? This is X, Y, and Z. Okay. Yeah, everybody can have a good look. Now this X was cut down into multiple pieces. Okay, just for the purpose of cutting it down. So over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. Okay, including the head and the tail. And now look, after a few days, what happens? Each and every part that was cut. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of the parts developed into new individual Planarias. Yes, that is the beauty of regeneration in Planaria, and Planaria has piqued the interest of so many scientists that they all are working towards getting to know that which cells are responsible for this. Yes, and they are actually finding out the cells so that they can use it for the betterment of we human beings. Yes. So Planaria shows the property of entire regeneration and is not shown by very few organisms only. Yes. In our body, for example, we have the organ liver, yes, which has the ability or the capability of growing back again. Yes, regeneration. Okay. So what is regeneration? So whenever by mistakenly there is accidentally you have broken any part, and that broken part will develop into a new organism, or wherever the broken part was there you will get the part again. So that is called as regeneration. The parent grows its broken part to become complete again, while the parts grow into another individual. That happens in the case of Planaria. Regeneration is not a type of reproduction that organisms can employ willingly. Okay. So regeneration is something that can happen when the body thinks that, oh, you know what, now it can happen because I was at threat and this individual deserves whatever there was. Yes. Now the next topic that we are going to study is budding. So what is budding? So budding, I don't know, when you guys were small, okay, or even now, have you like by mistakenly your head has aptophied, like your head has struck on a surface and then you had a nice little bump on your head? Yes, you had nice little bump on your head. Yeah, that is exactly what a bud looks like. Yes. So now the budding over here, we are going to study the example of Hydra. We are going to study the example of Hydra. Hi, smart boy. Hello. Welcome to the session. So Hydra, this is how Hydra looks like. These long structures are called as the tentacles of Hydra. This is the body of the Hydra, and on the body of the Hydra, can you see this swollen structure over here? Yes. So this structure over here is called as the bud. What is this called as? This is called as the bud. Yes. Now what happens is, now this Hydra, as you know, Hydra is growing, it is taking its nutrition. So the bud over here derives the nutrition from the plants. Yeah. So the bud is like, Mama Hydra, you give me some nutrition. No. And how can Mama say no, right? So the Mama Hydra gives nutrition to the bud. Yes. So the bud, the growing bud takes the nutrition from the Mama Hydra. Yes. And once it is big enough that the Mama Hydra thinks now he can survive, now he can survive, अभी इतना लाड़ प्यार करने का जरूरत नहीं है मेरे को. So then what happens? The baby Hydra is cut off from the parent Hydra, and as a result a new Hydra is created, and this Hydra just goes and suits and finds himself a nice little home, and there he starts to grow his own family. Yes. So that is how budding happens in Hydra. Is that clear? So budding is nothing, just a bud, which is basically a swollen structure, a swollen like structure you see on the organism, and that structure takes the nutrition from the parent structure, and then it just starts to grow, and once it has grown enough, it just gets detached from the parent and it grows into a new individual and it just finds a place for himself, right? So that happens budding in Hydra. Over here you can see this GIF, this animation showing you the tentacles. Yes. So what happens in Hydra, okay, this is opening, and on this opening there are multiple tentacles which are present. Yes. So this opening over here is called as the hypostome. Okay. Hi, Mrignobhag Borthakur. Hello, welcome to the session. Yes, and over here you can see how small was the bud. Yes. Now the bud, when it grows into a considerable size, it gets detached from the parent. Yes, and finds himself a new home. Hi Disha. Hello, you can see the bud. They have enlarged and shown you the bud over here. The bud grows. You can see the growing bud. Now it gets detached and it goes. Yes. So that is how budding happens in Hydra. You can look at the slide. You can look at the GIF one more time. Hi Disha Sharma. Hello. Hi Sonu Chaudhary. Welcome to the session. And hi everybody. Do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up if you enjoy. Yes. And Shall we move on? Done? Okay. Now budding is also exhibited by a fungus. The fungus mainly yeast, right? पिज्जा के ब्रेड में yeast जाता है, कभी कभी डोसा जो बनाता है ना हम लोग, that also, the batter also has yeast, right? So now yeast also undergoes reproduction through budding. Okay, so now you will see like this is one parent yeast. तो इसके ऊपर भी ऐसा है, वो swollen structure will start developing. Yes, you can see how one swollen structure has started developing over here. So that is the bud. Sometimes what happens, ये bud के ऊपर और एक bud आ जाएगा, ये bud के ऊपर और एक bud आ जाएगा. So you'll have a colony of buds. That also happens in yeast. And over here you can see that this is one parent and this is another bud which is getting developed with the help of the parent. Yes, so that is budding in yeast. Is that clear? So what is budding? A small part of the parent's body grows into a bud that breaks away and grows into a new organism, and that is called as budding. Yes. Now Hydra in the diagram जैसा ना बहुत बड़ा बड़ा लगता होगा, but it is not. It is a microscopic living organism who lives in water. Yes. So in some organisms like Hydra, the bud detaches into a separate organism. In others such as yeast and sponges, the buds remain attached to form a big colony. Yes. And that is how we sum up the entire regeneration and budding. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please let me know. Hi Deva Sachadeva, did you give neat? Yes, I gave neat. I don't remember the marks, but I did not qualify. Yes. Okay. So now, if you're here and if you're interested in watching the amazing special classes, because every day at 7 p.m. I take some special classes where we'll be covering your term 2 syllabus, MCQs and theory and everything all together is available for you. Also, I have a code that is BBLIVE10. So if you use the code BBLIVE10 site-wide in any category, you will get a 10% discount. You can also offer 6 to class 12, yes, and you can select class 10. I take sessions in English, so this is where you'll find me. If you click on enroll the session, 10 minutes before the session you'll be notified, so you can just go live and let's get started with the session, right? Yes, and also if you are thinking of coming on to Unacademy Plus or Iconic, so we have the Prodigy batch which has just launched on 20th of December, where we are covering the all the subjects that we have, and here I am taking up physics and biology in the Prodigy batch, and that is I'm doing on Mondays, Fridays and Wednesdays at 5 to 6 p.m. We have Arshdeep Kaur ma'am taking up your mathematics, Sushmita ma'am taking up your chemistry, Rashmi ma'am taking up your SST, right? And we also have Bhavana Sharma ma'am taking Hindi, Romana Seher ma'am taking up your English. Yes. We have another Prodigy batch which has come up. It is in Hindi. So we have Sikandar Beg sir taking up your SST, Ankit Dhingra sir taking up your mathematics, science is taken up by Akshay sir. We have Bhavana Sharma ma'am taking up your Hindi, and we have Lakhan Upadhyay sir taking up your English. Yes, David, I have already answered your question. And if you're interested, Vaishnavi Rai, we do not have mentee today. Yes, but thank you so much for coming in. And also, let me tell you about raise a hand feature. So if you come to Plus and Iconic, you do not have to be all alone and just listen to the teacher. You can actually raise your hand, ask questions, do vivas and quizzes and participate in the class. So that is how the class becomes highly personalized and highly interactive. Yes. Also for class 9 standard, we have Unacademy scholarship test, that is the happening, which is absolutely free for registration. The link is down in the description box below. You can just click and go and register yourself. Also, the top 3 are going to get a gold, silver and a bronze medal with a merit certificate. Yes, and all you have to do is enroll by using the code BBLIVE10 and do not give hope to on top 225 have the chance of winning merit certificates, but you are in 10th standard. So how can you give 9th standard का combat? तो क्या करने का मैडम? तो क्या करने का अपने आजू वालों को, बाजू वालों को, cousins, दूर के cousins को भी यह link share करने का और साथ में code भी. Yes. Also, if you're subscribing to Unacademy Iconic, we have 1:1 live homework help, wherein you can book a single session, like you can book a session with a single teacher. Okay, so it is going to be you and that teacher 1:1, that will help you discuss your doubts, clarify your concepts. Because why do we have doubts? Because there are some concepts which are not clarified. Also, we have live mentoring sessions, the dynamic changing paper pattern from CBSE. We all have to be prepared, and we all have to have this amazing strategy with us, so that we know that we can crack it down. Tod dalenge, four dalenge, right? And that happens. Yes. Also, we have a offer running for CBSE Iconic subscription. So if you are subscribing for 12 months and above, yes, you're going to get 4 months of Iconic subscription absolutely for free. So basically, you're paying for 12 months, but you are in hand getting 16 months. And if you use the code BBLIVE1010, then you're paying for 12 months, but entirely no, you get a 10% discount. Yes. So what exactly is Plus and what exactly is Iconic? So Plus is a platform where you have India's best educators, interactive live classes, live tests and quizzes, structured courses and PDF. Now, along with all the features of Plus and Iconic, we have some extra features. That is, we have a personal mentor, somebody who you can go up to, ask if you have any doubts, or if you want to achieve something in life, right? So this is the person you go to. You also have live doubt solution sessions, Parent Connect, and Study Planner. Everything that is there at your disposal just to make you more and more successful, right? These are the plans for subscription of Plus. These are the plans for subscription of Iconic. As you can see, they are absolutely easy on the pocket, and they are totally worth it. And the code BBLIVE10 gives you a 10% discount. Yes. So what are you waiting for? And if you have not downloaded the what is happening? If you have not downloaded the Unacademy app, go and download it right away, because when you watch sessions on Unacademy, you get something called as credits, right? So these credits, so if you have good amount of credit, you can get up to 10% discount. So basically 10% discount from the code and up to 10% discount from the credits. You have in pocket up to 20% of discount, which is absolutely amazing. So what are you waiting for? Go and use the code BBLIVE10. I'll see you on Plus and Iconic. Download the Unacademy app right away if you do not have it yet. And also do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up and share with your friends and family if they are interested in the topic. Yes, and let's crack it, shall we? Yes. Tips from my side would be that you just very nicely go through your NCRTs, and once you're done with your board examinations, start with the NCRTs of 11th and 12th. Yes, because NCRTs are the holy grail, and once you're done doing NCRTs in detail, then start with MCQs from like various competitive examinations book, reference books that we get. Yes. And Unacademy also has neat subscription, so you can go and subscribe and use the code BBLIVE10. Yes, so thank you so much for coming in, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the session. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourselves and bye-bye. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much. So, bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Yes. And if you have any doubts, you can put in the question section. Also, basically, this is not the question section, but the comment section. So put in the comment section and I'll answer. Till then, take care of yourself and bye-bye, everybody.